Caution is out for the third time in the Daytona 500. Kevin Harvick appeared to lose an engine off turn number 2, and his car slowed up. There's Harvick's car going to the garage. Jeff Gordon got into the back of Robbie Gordon. We'll show you that in a bit. First, pit stops. Steve.
Mike, Tony Stewart said no handling issues whatsoever. He's going to get fuel only. Matt.
The 24, Jeff Gordon, making his way to his stall so that Alan Gustafson can take a look to make sure that there isn't any damage to that nose. There is some slight cosmetic damage. They've got some bear bond to fix that. 3 seconds of fuel for the 24, Krista.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. made the call for fuel only. He also said he needs to know more about what that car in front of him is doing.
There's the race off pit road. Former IndyCar and Formula One star Juan Pablo Montoya over Jamie McMurray, and Dale Earnhardt Jr. picks up 9 spots coming off pit road. Here is the damage to Jeff Gordon's car. Here's what happened at turn 2.
You know, Larry and Mike, I'm almost thinking, I know there's smoke and it's probably pretty hard to see, but Trevor Bayne is right on him. I think he was afraid to slow down too quickly, afraid that Trevor might turn him around. So I think it was a combination of smoke and then somebody right on his back bumper.
Outside him, right in front of us, man, right in front of us is a blown engine. Get down. We got in the back of the 7 pretty hard.
10-4. Jeff Gordon trying to win his 4th Daytona 500. There's a bit of damage to the bumper cover.
We've seen these things go out through the grass pretty hot and heavy and come right back up on the track and continue on. This nose they got on this car this year, Larry, is a tough son of a gun.
Well, it is, you know, but it's the most sensitive part of that race car. But one thing I did notice, Trevor Bayne in the 21, he did check up behind Jeff Gordon in the 24 when he saw that smoke.
Gordon gets repair and back on track. Now, on a previous restart, Kyle Busch had trouble getting up to speed. They said they were still having trouble with the toe-in on his car. That's the adjustment of to which way the front wheels are pointing relative to one another. They brought him back in under that next caution and got it squared away.
Boy, that's a sick feeling right there, man.
Yep, the 2007 winner, Kevin Harvick,
20 laps into the Daytona 500, and you're going home.
And he won 2 of the 4 carburetor restrictor plates last year. But Darrell, we don't know exactly what went on. There's his owner, Richard Childress, owns those 4 cars. But we were a little concerned, especially as hot as it's going to be today, how much of a toll it was going to take on these engines with what they're trying to do out there.
The speeds we're seeing, the RPM we're seeing, the temperature in the engine, we're asking that engine to do an awful lot.
Kevin's last DNF due to engine trouble 152 races ago. Dick?
You never blow motors. What happened today?
Yeah, I mean, just they're suspecting a broken block or broken head. Didn't do anything different than what I had been doing. We had just a 10-15 more degree oil temp than what we had been, and I pulled out from behind the 17 when I felt like I got to the point where I needed to pull out, and just the bottom fell out of it. So it's hate it for everybody on this Budweiser Chevrolet, everybody from Jimmy John's and Budweiser, but tough way to start the year. But man, like you say, we never blow motors. Everybody at ECR does a great job.
And Kevin Harvick last year had the best results of anyone at Daytona Speedway. Out already today.
And he could be in, like he said, not a good way to start, because guess how many points he got today? Right now, if he continues to be the first car out of the race.
1 under the new point system.
And 1 is a lonely number.
Well, actually, he gets 2 points, Darrell, because he led a couple of laps.